Hello and welcome back to the GDPR and Data Protection Diaries. In this video, we're going to be talking about documentation. And when we talk about documentation, I'm talking about policies, I'm talking about procedures, I'm talking about data maps, I'm talking about frameworks, and making sure that your organization, your DPO, your CISO, your InfoSec team, whoever it is effectively documenting the controls and processes that make compliance within your organization effective. I can't stress how important this is, and this for me is a video that I've wanted to do for a while. I think now's the right time. As always, if you find this video useful, please do give us a like, thumbs up, give us a comment, and share. And if you've got anything to add or you want to add in your own piece of the conversation, make sure that you're adding in the comments down below as well. So what are we talking about when we talk about documentation? As I said in the beginning, we are talking about policies, procedures, frameworks, methodologies, process flows, literally anything from within your organization that has a control or has a process or involves individuals carrying out certain tasks or activities has to be documented. I can't stress this enough. We've worked with a number of clients over the last couple of months, and we've been working to help them develop out their sort of frameworks and their procedural controls in terms of privacy. In each of these businesses, the expectation when we've gone in is that they really haven't got anything in place, that actually the linkages aren't there and things are being missed. What's happened invariably when we've been in and we've done the review, we've had conversations with people working in the different departments and people working in the teams, is that actually the stuff that needs to happen is 100% happening. But people don't know about it because it hasn't been documented. So all of these processes, all of these activities are in people's heads, and that information isn't being shared around the business. So people are working in silos, teams are working on their own and delivering their own bits of a process, but that hasn't got through to the rest of the business, and the rest of the business doesn't know that this is the person they need to talk to about SaaS. This is the person they talk to about incident reporting. This is the person that does investigations. Everything is done in sort of pockets, and the people that know, and the people that don't know. This is a really, really easy thing to fix just by making sure that your organization is documenting effectively what those processes, what those controls are, and mapping out those process flows so that people can see how those activities work within your organization. The risk of not doing this is, first of all, that people just don't know what's going on, they don't know what to do, they don't know how to manage a situation effectively. You've got the risk that the individual that carries all of that knowledge in their head gets hit by a bus tomorrow, goes on annual leave, doesn't come back, goes on maternity, finds a new job, and all of that information that they've got and all of that knowledge goes with them because you haven't got it written down anywhere. So it's a huge business continuity risk as well. It's an efficiency risk. So if you are struggling to get something done, if you are struggling to meet a deadline for a SAR, or you're concerned that your investigations are taking too long when you've got an incident, make sure that process is mapped out and make sure that it's documented and people understand it. It's a really easy thing to do when you start working out what processes you've got. It does take time. If you've never done it in your organization and it's the first time you're going to do this, I'm not going to lie to you, it is going to take a bit of time and you are going to need somebody to own it, but do it. Get it done, get the information from the relevant people, start putting it together and create that documentation. On top of all of this, when you're looking at efficiency, business continuity, making the business more knowledgeable and creating an holistic framework, across all of this sits accountability. If a regulator comes to see you, if the ICO come and see you, or the FCA, or any other regulator, PCI, if you're going for ISO 27001, whatever it is, they want to see your documentation. There is no point sitting them in a room with somebody who can say, oh, yep, I know what we do, this is what we do. They want to see it written down. They want to know how that information is given to the business. They make sure that the business understands it and can operate when those people aren't around, because invariably that's what's going to happen. People move on, people go, processes get lost. So you have to have it documented. I know I feel like I'm sort of being quite over expressive on this one, but it is really, really important, because we see so often organisations that have got the right controls and the right processes in place and stuff is being done, but it's just not being documented, and that knowledge isn't getting out there, and that's a real shame. So do it today. Honest to God, you will notice the difference. Your business will be better for it. As always, if you've got any comments on this or you've got anything that you want to add, please do add those down below. If you found this video useful or you find this content interesting, please do give us a like, give us a share. Make sure you subscribe as well. You'll catch the subscribe link at the end of the video. And as always, if you have any questions, please do get in touch, and you'll see our website running across the bottom of the page. But for this week, that's it from me. I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Bye-bye.